happening. Ever since I gave first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starter, Shota Imanaga. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And now here is Luis Matos. Just off the outside edge, and that's how this series begins. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fouled off left side.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
The wind and the pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Curve in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball 3. 3-2.
There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Matt Chapman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
This one in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man on second, 2 down. And downstairs.
2-2.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in there. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Back here at Wrigley Field, and our pitcher in this game, Logan Webb. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here is Michael Bush. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Inside, just missed. Happ leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. 1 out and a runner at second. Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch misses. Man at first, 1 away. Tap foul at the plate. Ground ball left side and foul ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And that one missing low.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
This one popped up. Adames pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan
Arenado went deep in his most recent game. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Just missed.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. That gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Yeah, the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. To the right side, Luciano. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at the friendly confines. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Shota back to work. Flores hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. That's in there, and 1-1. Upstairs.
2-1.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. On the inside corner for a strike.
Okay.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Elliot Ramos. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Herrera Encarnacion at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. And it's caught for the out. And now Sam Hunt.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Fastball is outside. Misses off the plate. Ball 2. Fires that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 3-1. Now Marco Luciano. Swinging a foul out of play. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Fought off foul. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Ha-Sung Kim, and himself.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty good list.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late swing. Foul to the left. And that's in the dirt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. In the dirt, full count now.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And that is out of play.
That's a ball.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Got him. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Here at Wrigley Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames.
been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And Adames swings through that one.
1 and 2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 and 2.
That one missed.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Chapman stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball,
Nobody
1
out,
strike.
runner at first. And that's off the inside edge. 2 and 1. Chapman gets a piece there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Wilmer Flores, the next to hit, walked his first time. And takes low for ball 1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Adames stands at first with 1 out. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 2 and 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Shota checks over to first, and he's back. And that one pulled foul. That one is absolutely belted, and no one can get there. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ramos in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1 and 1. One out, and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next will be the Giants DH. Herrera Encarnacion fly to right his first time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Inside. And that's ball 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now Ian Happ. And
No,
that
that's a ball.
misses. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
That one outside. 3-1.
Hey! 3-2.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Bush stands in now and watches strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. RBI single his last time up. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first, inning over.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man?
Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Sam Huff.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the shrubbery and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. They turn things over to the southpaw, Jordan Wicks.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's the second baseman, Marco Luciano. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Over to first. Great pick. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
That's down and in.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Fastball for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a swing and a miss. First and second, 2 down. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Tucker. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And they'll do it again. That's towards center. Lee under this one. And there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. A single his first time.
Arenado.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Late with the swing there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Wicks back to work. A changeup missing. 1-0. Wicks, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Just missed. That's to third. Arenado to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. That's outside. 2-0. There's a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Encarnacion stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch is downstairs. Just off the inside edge.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Headed towards the corner. Oh, he brought it back.
Now batting, the catcher, Sam Huff.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Sam Huff. That one out to right. Tucker sizing this one up. And that's the third out.
The sidewalk toss from Houston to New York, ranking words of Van Trump from LA to Newport, walking home from school to walking on ball courts.
Back here at the friendly
Leading up
confines,
for the
we
Cubs,
head to the bottom of the
the
fifth.
shortstop,
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Horner.
And that misses. And that is ball one.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the ground to the left. Chapman over to first in time. And they get Nico Horner one away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Miguel Amaya. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. A swing and a soft liner, and it stays fair.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Lopez in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. On the ground to first. To Adames, that's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Marco Luciano. And a pitch. And ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Matos. First pitch swinging. Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a curve is down and in. Up the middle. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. 2 down, bases empty. And now Jung-Hoo Lee, a walk and a pair of strikeouts. Outside low, ball one. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's in there, and a count 2-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one ripped. This one could be trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now a chance for Willie Adames. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Chopper right side. And that's just foul.
One ball, two strike.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. That one missing inside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch. That clips the corner. The Giants leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cubs.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyson Miller.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Now it's Matt
Leading off
Chapman.
for the Giants, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First offering, and it just misses. Fastball for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swing and a foul straight back. And the sweeper misses for a ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now Wilmer Flores.
The first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And a first pitch fastball is in
No
for
ball.
a strike. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. And it's fouled away. And now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Draws the walk there.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. Flores, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Just missed. Runner takes off, rocketed out towards right center. Makes the grab for the second out. Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. No.
And a strike in there.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a good eye there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And that's outside. Line drive, knocks it down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Gets it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ball 1 there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings and misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten it out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
So here's Horner now, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Just missed.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The other way, Luciano. That is the inning.
Yeah. So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays harder than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, cowboys and Indians, yeah. So watch how you step to me, cause I've been schooled by the street. No one's testing me.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Julian Merriweather.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now here is Sam Huff.
The catcher, Sam Huff.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Merriweather, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Line drive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Next offering is outside. Huff aboard here at first with nobody out. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's the strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Matos, the next to hit, takes outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On the mound now, Nate Pearson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Willie Adames now at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first, and they get Adames for the out. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
64.
8th, Sean Jelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher to hit, Miguel Amaya. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one is back. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Nicky Lopez. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's outside. Check swing. Went around. That's strike 2. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. On the ground, Luciano slings to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Ian Happ up
Now
to hit.
batting,
The Happ daddy.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. 1 away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Outside.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Amaya stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Next to hit, Michael Bush. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Suzuki in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one missed. Out to short. A sliding play it short. Throw to first. In time. Got him.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Tucker in the box now. Takes strike one.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Two aboard, 2 outs. Off the plate inside. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Porter Hodge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Gets the call. Strike one. And there's a ball.
No, that's a ball.
That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Flores, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That one down the line, but that rolls foul. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that's a little bit high. Just missing there. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. Now it's going to be Gerard Encarnacion.
Gerard Encarnacion.
That one drilled left field. Happ ranging back on it. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2. And here's the catcher, Sam Huff. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ripped towards third. In time to Bush, and the inning is over. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Landon Root.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Not even close there. Ball and a strike to Arenado. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the play, Nico Horner. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Ouch. One gone, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I feel like Joe Horn. Scoring a play and set up another. Table for 2, I step out on the shorty to pick. My cardiac buffs, give me a second. Don't really matter the Lord. Yo, I'm a turn to the furnace. Love hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is some pack. See all the daylight, I turn on the burners. Flip a switch for the Because you cheer the spice strips. And I was 98 size 11, I crushed my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger, they matched so perfectly with a snoop ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it away.